Hello and welcome to Green Bull Research. Today we're reviewing precious metals and IRA provider Goldco. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the track record and reviews of this popular investment diversification company whose marketing touts their exemplary customer service and customer-based reviews. That's right, a deep dive to determine whether this company offers legit investment opportunities or scammy sales pitches you should avoid. Let's get to it. Many are asking if Goldco Precious Metals is a ripoff. Since most reviews online are positive, they want to know if these are legit. People also want to know what its services are and if these are good quality. Here at Green Bull Research, we believe these concerns are warranted. In these times, it's so easy to manufacture both negative and positive feedback on the internet. Both are unfortunate because they defeat the purpose of reviews. Positive comments can be bought to prop up a company's online profile. And on the other side of the coin, negative comments can also be deployed to destroy a firm's reputation. This is why here at Green Bull Research, we always add a caveat to our reviews whenever we feature comments. The truth is that reviews online do not represent the overall experience of all subscribers. But as for Goldco, there's another reason why many are extra careful about this company. Those who seek its services are looking to diversify their investments, mainly in the form of safety nets. So it stands to reason that this investor profile would be that of a skeptic or a careful investor. And these researchers would not take anything at face value without looking for secondary sources to verify the claims. So if this sounds like you, you're in the right place. Our goal is not to bash legit service providers, but to be objective, fair, and balanced. Since Green Bull Research is independent, we'll take an unbiased look at this company to provide you with the vital information you need to make your own honest assessment. As an overview, Goldco Precious Metals website is goldco.com. The founder is Trevor Gerst, and they're located in Woodland Hills, California. Their services include providing precious metals and precious metal IRAs. The cost of the IRAs varies from $260 to $310, and the precious metals themselves varies depending on the metals, qualities, and weights. We'll take a closer look at this in the next section. But it's pretty easy to summarize Goldco's two main offerings. First, they directly sell precious metals, like palladium, platinum, and their most popular are silver and gold. And secondly, they facilitate precious metals individual retirement accounts, IRAs. So what are the advantages of these investments compared with other traditional forms? Well, according to Goldco, precious metals are more secure. Unlike other investments that are dependent on the dollar value, the value of precious metals exists independently. Their claim is that even if the economy is at a downturn, precious metals investors are not as worried, because the value of gold and silver can even go up during hard times, while during steady economic times, their value remains steady as well. Since its founding in 2006, Goldco advertises that it has given consistently great customer service, and as a result, the firm has received various accolades in the industry. But they're most proud of the feedback they receive from customer-based review sites. And this plays a prominent part in their marketing strategy and online projection. So what is Goldco Precious Metals? Well, according to its press release, Inc. 500 has named Goldco as the #1 gold IRA provider in America. Goldco's main objective is to help its clients be wealthier, and they accomplish this with diversification. According to Goldco, your best route towards prosperity is that you do not rely solely on one investment. Always put your money in 2 or more portfolios. By doing this, you're better protected against economic downturns. And this is where Goldco comes in. The company offers physical gold, silver, platinum, and palladium bullion coins and bars. They also offer precious metals IRAs. You can either start one with them or transfer an existing account. If this kind of investment interests you, you might also check out our Neptune Global Holdings review, as this company offers very similar services, and it might be good to compare the two. One of the more prominent features of Goldco's promotions is their customer service, and this is what they emphasize on their website and is frequently mentioned in their feedback. Clients refer to their customer service representative by name, and most recall how friendly and helpful they are as they set up their accounts with the company. There's even an instance where the founder himself called the customer to sort things out. There was supposedly an unaddressed complaint, and the CEO himself called to talk to the client. We'll dig deeper into these reviews later, but if they're true, it's a commendable strategy. And it's refreshing to hear because we're always hearing about negative feedback from advisory customers who say the publishers took them for granted. One glaring example that we reviewed is Alexander Green's Oxford Club, where we delved into the barrage of negative feedback from subscribers. Many felt that the company and service did not deliver on their promises. And let's face it, when you have a bad experience with one investment company, it's easy to have a negative expectation of all investment companies. So who is the person behind Goldco? Well, Trevor Gerst is the founder and CEO of Goldco Precious Metals. Before joining the financial investments industry, he was in real estate, where he focused on commercial and residential properties in the San Fernando Valley region of Los Angeles. But when the economy took a dive in 2008, he looked for other opportunities, and this is when he discovered how resilient precious metals are. And this resulted in Goldco. He says this company, which sells valuable coins, is sort of a full circle for him. When he was growing up in South Africa, he collected silver coins, which he found fascinating even at a young age. And that's a big part of what Goldco is doing now, providing opportunities for other people to experience what it feels like to have such collectible coins. But even more fulfilling for him than just a sense of nostalgia is that he's offering his clients wealth stability and preservation. And he says Goldco is consistent with his own investment philosophy. He believes that one must, quote, hedge against any economic factors, global pandemics, or market volatility. For him, the ideal division of your investment money is 20-40-40. That's 20% for savings, which you leave in cash, 40% in traditional markets, and 40% in gold and silver. But the key to these investments is patience. Once you invest in precious metals, you have to forget about them for a while and not get carried away by fads and trends. And he also encourages people to do their research. He says when you invest, it should be because of what you have learned, not because of what you have been told. And we think this is valuable advice, and we agree. And this is something that needs to be said more often, especially by financial companies. The reason why we take time to research and digest vast information is to provide objective assessments. We recommend that you take your time, read many sources, talk to people, subscribe to reliable reviews. We're talking about your money here, so it's always a good thing to be deliberate and careful. Goldco's website advertises 4 major offers and services: physical gold, physical silver, and gold and silver IRAs. They're also careful to disclaim that they do not provide tax or legal advice, and this applies to purchasing or selling precious metals or opening a precious metals IRA. All the information they provide is general, and team members are not financial advisors and do not give financial advice. But you can take advantage of their free information kit that contains information on how precious metals give you more control over your investments by directly investing your retirement portfolio with safe haven assets. They also let you know how to invest in precious metals tax and penalty free. And because they know a lot of people are intimidated by the process, they explain it in easy to follow steps. And they deliver this information in print, audio, and video formats, so you can review it however is most convenient. Both the kit and shipping are free of charge. In addition, with your qualified purchase, Goldco will give you 10% back in free silver. So if you open an IRA with $100,000, Goldco will give you $10,000 worth of free silver. And it's your choice how you want it delivered. Even the shipping is free. So let's take a look at some of Goldco's offerings. First, the Gold Self-Directed Investment Retirement Account. According to Goldco, there's 2 main reasons to choose gold. First, it's stable. They say the dollar has already lost 98% of its purchasing power, but gold has remained consistently valuable until today. And that if recent trades are an indicator, your gold IRA will do better than the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones. Once you're set up with your IRA, you can purchase various types of gold from the company. They also have a silver self-directed IRA. And they say that silver continues to be an in-demand metal because more and more industries are using it for various purposes. Next, you can actually buy physical gold from Goldco. Other than just buying gold and silver for your IRA, you can also buy physical gold, and the company will ship it to you, your depository, or store it for you. They offer good information on their website so that clients have all the data they need to make wise financial decisions. We love that Goldco offers this information, as it shows that they're aware of people's apprehensions and that they're taking steps to provide clarity so people can make their own decisions. We both appreciate and welcome this, as information educates customers. And even if they don't purchase from Goldco, the company has already helped them. So overall, this is great for the industry. There's also a wide variety of other gold coins available on the company's website. Next is buying physical silver. For silver, each coin must be 99.9% pure to be eligible for the silver IRA. The website also says that palladium and platinum are for sale, but there's no other details on these. And there's a wide variety of coins eligible for silver IRA with information on the Goldco website. So to recap, Goldco offers 4 major services: gold for sale, silver for sale, and gold and silver IRAs. Okay, so how does all this work? Once you've decided to open a gold or silver IRA, Goldco makes it easy. A customer representative will guide you through the process. You can't do this by yourself online. Once you read and sign the company's terms and conditions, you can then open your precious metals IRA. To fund your new IRA, you can choose to roll over assets from your other existing retirement accounts, either 401k, 403b, 457s, pensions, TSP, savings, or IRA accounts. And this process is tax-free. It usually takes about 2 weeks, but varies with each specific case. Once you have your funds, you can now choose which metals to include in your IRA. It's important to note that all your precious metals will remain in the depository as they are under IRA. When you turn 59.5 years old, you will be eligible to take distributions. It'll be up to you whether you want to get them in the form of your metals or cash. It sure looks convenient and makes the process accessible to a lot of people without any complicated steps. Combine this with Goldco's reputation for excellent customer service, And this is a win-win proposition for investors. What about costs and fees? If you're only looking to buy gold and silver coins, there are no other fees involved. You just need to check the website for the price of the coins themselves. For gold and silver bars, you'll need to get in touch with your customer service rep, as the prices are not posted on the website. For precious metals IRAs, there are one-time and annual fees. You'll need to pay the IRA setup fee of $50 and the wire fee of $30 just one time. Ongoing fees include an annual maintenance fee of $80 and an annual storage fee of $100 for non-segregated accounts and $150 for segregated accounts. In the summary, they state for a non-segregated IRA, that's $260 for the first year and $180 for the following years. For segregated IRAs, that's $310 for the first year and $230 for the following years. There is, however, a minimum investment. For precious metals IRA, you need to invest at least $20,000. For non-IRA transactions, the minimum is $3,500, which are substantial amounts. If you're looking at these kinds of buffers for your portfolio, it's going to require a financial commitment, and this makes your research even more valuable. Since you'll be setting aside a fairly hefty sum, you want to be sure it's safe and reliable. So reading what others have to say about the company and its services is crucial. But what exactly are the experiences of other subscribers? Let's take a look at Goldco's track record and reviews. On its website, Goldco heavily promotes its high marks on various sites, and they include comments lifted from the Better Business Bureau, Consumer Affairs, Google Review, TrustLink, and Trustpilot. Most of the reviews comment on their supposed outstanding service. Several mention how professional the team is. Others add that the company was honest in their transactions. Some say that it was a smooth process, and others say that it was comprehensive and uncomplicated. On the Better Business Bureau, Goldco has an almost perfect score of 4.9 out of 5 based on almost 200 customer reviews. As of this recording, there's 12 customer complaints, with 9 of them closed in the last 12 months. And many of the comments are actually positive, which tends to be unusual on websites like Better Business Bureau, which is usually resorted to for complaints. We were also able to find some complaints on Pissed Consumer, SiteJabber, and Trustpilot, but after digging a bit deeper, we found that several of these comments were posted by the same user, showing that even on these review sites, it's good to dig a little deeper than just the 5-star review mentioned at the top. We also found an interesting negative review in which the commenter mentioned that the head of the company, CEO Trevor Gerst, contacted them to resolve their issue personally. This takes customer service to a new level. This gesture is a strong signal that the company is serious about resolving customer complaints. But again, we want to remind you that you should only use these reviews as supplementary sources. These are only small windows into user experiences and don't paint the whole picture. So, Goldco pros and cons. The pros are they have high ratings and positive feedback on review sites. The website contains a lot of informative materials, and they're responsive customer service agents. Cons include some controversy on the market value of the coins they sell, and the minimum investment requirements are quite steep. So in conclusion, is Goldco the gold standard? Well, you might consider the recommendation of Chuck Norris. According to this iconic star, he trusts Goldco, and so should you. But when you do your research and think about it, it does make sense. To protect your wealth, you have to diversify. You certainly don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. And gold, silver, and other precious metals can be an optimal diversification for long-term security, as they make good hedges against volatility and fluctuations. This is because their value is not dependent on the dollar. In good times, their prices are stable and consistent, and when times are hard, their value even increases. So if you decide to invest in precious metals, which company would you trust? Because Goldco has such an aggressive marketing campaign, people often wonder if Goldco is a ripoff. But in this review, we think we've given you the perspectives that show the positives and negatives. After considering all this, would you trust them with your retirement savings? You should do your own research and make your own decisions. So, Goldco is headed by former realtor Trevor Gerst, who has positioned his investment firm as a leader in personalized customer service. Do you think Goldco's investments are a strong hedge against market instability? Are you interested in investing a minimum of $20,000 in Goldco's precious metals IRAs? Do you have any personal experience with buying Goldco's precious metals or coins? Please let us know what you think in the comments below. We hope this review provides some value to you and helps you out. Here at Green Bull Research, we expose investment teasers on a regular basis. And unlike most of these overhyped teasers, at Green Bull Research, the information really is free. So if you'd like to stay informed on these hot tips, just go to greenbullresearch.com/join and scroll to the bottom of the page where you can enter your email to receive our newsletter every time we expose another investment teaser. If you found this video useful, please subscribe and give it a like. Thank you very much for watching.